YouTube. This is my review of Sweetie Pie. Sweetie Pie's returned. And so I got a chance to watch it on Xfinity On Demand just a minute ago. And I have to say that I think this season is going to be probably better than last season. It starts out with Tim and his friend Jay. Jay's a flake. What else do you expect? Most of Tim's friends seem to be flakes. And he's supposed to be fixing the fountain and the landscaping of the restaurant, the new upper crust restaurant. You can look it up on the internet and find out the address if you live in the area of St. Louis. And the guy's not showing up. When he does show up, he showed up for like a few minutes to tell Miss Robbie that it was Mr. Bussey's fault, the reason why he didn't come on the times that he was supposed to come, and to help, you know, to coordinate the landscaping. And Tim, to me, I feel like has a chip on his shoulder because his mom has opened up this new restaurant, and I think that Tim probably really wanted for his mom to fix up the other two restaurants first, but that's not gonna happen. And so she wants something brand new that she can call her own, not something like what she has in the other two restaurants, which is like storefronts. She wanted something to be built, you know, to her specifications and how she wanted everything to look very nice for just her. The bar scene is Janae is going to be the manager. Charles, her nephew, is going to be the assistant manager. And Monique, I guess, is just going to come and help out, which is, I guess, either Charles' sister or Charles' cousin, too. And so they're like getting everything together. My only problem with this opening, which is just like a soft opening, it's not like a grand opening, it's still very hot. I know everybody's always looking at me like, what the hell, she always wiping her face. I got the fan going in the back of me too this time, but it's still hot. It's just hot in this house. Anyway, so when they're up there practicing for the bar, I really believe when she had this soft opening, like I was getting to before, I really believe she should have at least charged like $5 for everybody, because it was like hundreds of people standing outside trying to get in there to get some free food. That's all they was coming for, was free food, and they was drinking like alcoholic drinkers, because they were going to the bar getting free drinks. Yes, it wasn't full-size drinks, but still, if you get 4, damn, that's a whole full drink. If you get 8, that's 2. So it looked like some people was at least getting at least 8 or 9 drinks. And so because they were just like trying to rush to get the drinks out to the people. And so Tim was supposed to close at 4 so the people could clean everything up, and then they could probably be there at least by 6 or 7 o'clock. And Miss Robbie was going to keep it open for the people who work at the different restaurants. She was going to keep it open, the soft opening, up and running until 10, so they have a chance to, you know, have a good time too. But of course, Tim, with his mean self, he made sure that they stayed open. His restaurant, Mangrove, stayed open until the last customer that came around on that Saturday came through. They probably stayed open later than they usually stay open, just so he could prove his point that they were making money, and that he's saying that restaurant is making money that day, so he's not going to close early. The people that worked there were very disappointed. I think that Tim is also mad because earlier in the show, his mom was saying that she's going to take like 3 of the people, which I don't feel like she should take Kimberly, because Kimberly cries too damn much, and Kimberly cries too much to be over there at the new place. Plus, she's already got brand new people that she doesn't really even know, and Kim likes to act like everything's okay, and it's not. She likes to pretend like she knows what she's doing, like she knows what she's doing, and she doesn't. I'm kind of thinking that guy Ed is the same way. I think she might end up firing Ed, because this is supposed to be a soul food restaurant, and he didn't even have the stuff to make tea. He needed some cream cheese for some dish he was making, and he didn't have the cream cheese. And so Robbie was saying, well, you know, you got to order that stuff. And it's like he learned how to cook, but he didn't learn the business side of running a restaurant, like keeping the orders coming and keeping everybody abreast of what's going on. One girl didn't even know how to turn on the oven, and so I think I think that Robbie probably should have brought some people that were more in tune as to what's going on. She probably should have sent those cooks over to some of the older restaurants, made them stay there for like maybe 6 months, and then come back over to the brand new restaurant and brought some of the older people, maybe a whole crew from the older restaurant, and then had them to come back, and so vice versa, switch back over in 6 months, because then they can learn how she does things, and they can learn how things are run like when it's super crowded. Because even though this is called upper crust, I don't think it's going to be like a fast food type of thing or a buffet type of thing. It's going to be more like a come and serve you, type of restaurant. But I think it's still going to probably be more like a fast paced type of a restaurant. Janae and Tim have not got married. Janae was trying to even tell Tim earlier in the show, that you should show up to support Robbie in her endeavors. But once again, Tim, he has a problem. Like, he tells his mom to shut up. I don't think that's right. He has a problem. Like, I think he's jealous of his mom or something, because he's never trying to be there to me totally for her. He's thinking that he's competing. That's not his sister. That's his mom. But he acts like that's his sister. I know you spent your time in jail, and maybe you feel like it's her fault or something. Maybe you blame her. I don't know. But Tim, you need to be nicer to your mom. Robbie, do your thing. It's good that you're an older woman and you still trying to come out with new business ventures. Janae, stick in there, hang in there. You and JT as long as you can. Charles, it looks like you growing up a little bit. Andre, I don't know what happened to him. I don't even think he's working in a restaurant. They didn't even show him working in a restaurant when they showed Andre. I thought he wasn't even there anymore. And so I really like the show, and I'm waiting for next week. And so this is my review of Sweetie Pies. See you next week. Bye-bye, YouTube. Please like, subscribe, and comment to this channel. I have a lot of spots on my face now, huh? It's not looking that great. All right, bye-bye.